Hey guys, we are Ultra-Violence, thrash metal from Italy, and you're trashing up on Dave Softees Metal Meltdown on Metal Messiah Radio.
Coming and out, late gets the Alrighty, Metal Maniacs, here we go. Please help me welcome to Metal Messiah Radio, hailing from Turin, Italy, from Thrash Metal Band Ultra-Violence. Joining us, we have Loris Castiglia on vocals and guitar, and Andrea Lorenti on bass. Welcome to the Metal Meltdown, guys. Thank you for this opportunity.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for having us.
Great to have you here. And I have to tell you, I have checked out your latest CD, Operation Misdirection, released through Candlelight Spine Farm Records. It's a kick-ass thrash offering. And I noticed, thank you for making it. And I see when I looked into your band that the band actually formed in 2009, and this is already your third full offering. I need to congratulate you on that.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, good job. And we have a mutual friend from Italy, Alexa Messina. Messina.
I remember that. Yes.
And over the summertime, she told me I need to check you out and do an interview. So she's very happy that we're having this opportunity.
Oh, great. So I guess we have to thank her for this interview.
Well, it wouldn't hurt. It definitely wouldn't hurt. But yeah, she's one of my biggest supporters here at Metal Messiah Radio. So she's really great. And could you please inform the fans out there, the Metal Maniacs, I call them, who makes up the rest of the band of Ultra-Violence?
Yes, I'm Loris, and I play rhythm guitar and vocals. Here with me there's Andrea Lorenti, who play bass. And the other two members are Andrea Vacchiotti, which is the lead guitar player, and Francesco Frullo La Rosa, which is the drummer.
Thank you so much for that. And as I was, Ultra-Violence, I remember that album from Death Angel. So I presume that's how the band got its name, or is there a different reason?
Not really. It was... our name came because of the movie Clockwork Orange, which you can see from our cover artworks.
That's a crazy movie. That's a crazy movie. Yeah. We also love the debut album from Death Angel, but it's not really the meaning of our moniker. There you go.
It's more because of the movie.
I see. Thank you for explaining that. I see. I presumed wrong. That's why we have to ask these questions, because just because we think something does not make it so. So thank you for explaining that. Sure. And as I was checking the band out on the Metal Archives, I see that you were once called Fallen Angels prior to Ultra-Violence.
Yeah, I wish it wouldn't be there on the Metal Archives, but yes, when we were little kids, we used to call ourselves Fallen Angels, which now I think it's a pretty bad name for a band. But we were just kids, and we started as Fallen Angels.
I've heard of a band called Fallen Angels. I'm not sure if it was you back when you were kids, but there's also another band from New York, actually. It's a power metal band, though, called Fallen Angel. I don't think it's anything wrong with the band, but the band was a thrash metal band, I'm sure, right?
Yeah, I think the Fallen Angel you're referring it's like Fallen Angel and not Fallen Angels or something like that. But I heard about them too, so that's one of the reasons why we luckily choose to change the name.
I understand that. Yeah, Ultra-Violence definitely is a better name for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, and it definitely is there like the metal. It's there in your face. And let's talk about Operation Misdirection. Who produced this offering, and where was this recorded?
Okay, we recorded it in San Marino at Domination Studio with our producer Simone Mularoni, which he recorded also our latest 2 records. So we are a long-time friend with him, and we love working with him. And I think he always did a great job for our 3 records. So we wouldn't want to change producer, and we went again to Domination Studio.
Very good. Thank you for explaining that. And your cover art, I have to tell you, it's very eye-catching. It's very cool. I would like to know if you could tell us who designed this and your band's logo. Good stuff.
Okay, the logo, yes, it's designed by a friend of ours actually, and he designed it back in 2010, I think. And it was just a little thing. We wanted our logo, we wanted it to look like something like Destruction or thrash bands like that.
Right.
And we made it up, and we used it till today. So I think it came out great, and we love it. And I think our fans like it because it says that we are a thrash metal band just by looking at it, I think.
I agree with you, yes. And how about the CD art for Operation Misdirection?
Yeah, they're made by Ed Repka, which is the artist guy who made Rest in Peace and Peace Cells by Megadeth.
Legendary. Legendary.
Also death covers, violence covers, and a lot of cool thrash metal artworks. And so we choose him. We think he is the right guy for our records, and it's great working with him. And cool, it's Ed Repka.
Yeah, thank you for explaining that. That's a great choice you have there. Go with the winner. It's a winner cover. Very nice.
Exactly.
Nice. And from what I noticed, it looks like you have been very busy over the past year or so touring in support of Operation Misdirection. Can you share with us some of your favorite venues that you have performed at?
Okay. Actually, we've been busy touring for the previous album because since Operation Misdirection came out, we just had a bunch of summer festivals, and we're gonna tour to promote Operation Misdirection starting from April, and we're gonna have 2 tours. One of them is gonna be announced in a few weeks. And but we visited and played a lot of cool places and cities during the last year. I think
one of my favorites, for example, is Ratzmatats in Spain, where we played supporting Andros Apatrida.
Ah, great band. Spain has a lot of great thrash metal bands these days. Really good.
Yeah, true. We love them, and they're really great guys. And the venue is pretty big and really awesome. The people was good too. So one of my favorites for sure is Ratzmatats.
Excellent.
Extreme Festival was great too. We played on a Wednesday, I think. No, Tuesday maybe, and it was like we were the third band. It was midday, and it was like playing as a headliner. I don't know. It was full of people, and everybody went crazy. And it was like one of the best festivals we've ever played, and it was great.
Great news. And this is actually a really good time to do the interview with you guys because you have shows coming up in April. We could spread the word on what you plan on having as far as shows starting in April. So what do you plan on for the future with shows?
Yeah, we're gonna go on tour in April with Jungle Rot, and it's gonna be a European tour of like 15 shows, I think. And we're gonna be in UK, Germany, Belgium, Italy, and I don't know, Europe in general.
That's great.
Just check our Facebook page or Instagram page for the actual places of the shows, and if you're near them, just catch one of the shows, and it's gonna be cool.
Thank you for sharing that great word with us. And yeah, fans, if you're listening, of course, go to Ultra-Violence Metal at Facebook. That's www.facebook.com, Ultra-Violence Metal. And that leads me to tell the fans, one of the reasons why we do these interviews is obviously to support the bands and for the fans to support the bands. And one way of doing that is by getting merch. So I want to ask you guys, where would you say would be the best place for a fan of Ultra-Violence to get merch to support the band. And I would imagine also it would be on your Facebook, because I see there's a shop now link there. Would that be the best place for them to go and find something to get? Or would you say there's another site that's better than that?
No, that's the perfect site, because it's our official web store, and we actually manage it ourselves, and we ship everything. And you can find CDs, patches, T-shirts. Actually, we're gonna add some new merch soon for the tour. So there's gonna be, I guess, some hoodies and new shirt designs soon. So just visit the Big Cartel site, and you're gonna find everything. And we're gonna thank you in advance for the support.
And I want to thank you for giving us that information. And I notice hoodies are very big these days. I don't know why, but I guess especially in like the colder months, people like that extra protection on their heads by using the hoodies. I'm not a big fan of hoodies, but I noticed I do have hoodies, but they are very popular these days, as well as the girly shirts, whatever you call those girly shirts.
Yeah, we call it that, but we don't have them. But yeah, I think the hoodies are great. I have almost like 50 T-shirts and just 2 or 3 hoodies too. So they're not popular like T-shirts, but it's gonna cool to have a hoodie overband. We never had that, and we're gonna give the people who support us some kind of choice to make, just if they want a T-shirt, or if they already have a T-shirt, they can buy the hoodie or something like that. We want to have something to sell,
Yes, that's always the best. Great job there. You're doing good. And I thank you for the info. That's exciting. I got to check it out and see what I can get for myself, actually. And also, I want to talk about videos. I want to give you your YouTube channel. That's Ultra-Violence Metal on YouTube.com. And on your page, I noticed there's a couple of videos there. The Cadaver Decomposition Island and Welcome to the Freak Show, a lyric video. Very cool stuff. Excellent and very entertaining. Could you please tell us more about the making of these videos, and if you plan on making any other music videos, lyric videos, or live performance videos?
Yeah, sure. The Cadaver Decomposition Island video, it was just, it was the first track we wanted the people to hear, the first single actually, and we made a video. I think it's our best video yet, and it contains a story about some visions we had about nature, life and death, and I think it came out pretty cool. And I like the part when it's raining, and the video is just something to promote the second single, and we used some other artwork made by Ed Repka, which completes the cover art. And we don't have any new videos in mind. I think we're gonna make some playthrough videos to show people how the songs are played on guitars and bass, because I think it's interesting. We spent a lot of hours writing the part, and sometimes if you don't see us playing it and just listen to the album, you cannot notice some little details that for us are important.
That's cool. And then perhaps down the road from your live performances, maybe one of your fans will be taking video of you doing some shows, and maybe one of those will end up on your YouTube channel. You never know.
Yeah, I hope so.
Excellent. And can you tell the fans what they can expect next? We just talked about the upcoming touring that you're going to do starting in April, but beyond that, what can you expect, or what can we expect next from Ultra-Violence? Are you in preparation to make a new offering, or you're going to take some time before that happens, or what are your plans?
We're gonna try and promote the new album as best as we can. So we have a tour in April, as I said, and we're gonna have a pretty long tour in May as well, which is not announced yet, and it's gonna be outside Europe. So we're gonna tour in a country we've never been before, and then in July and August, September, October, it's gonna be some festival around Europe again. and we hope to have more tours during the last part of the year. So we're just focusing on that right now, and yeah, no plans for a new album at the moment, but yeah, just that.
All right. Well, I want to give you the open invitation with your new albums whenever they come out. You'll always have a home here on the Metal Meltdown on Metal Messiah Radio.
Thank you so much.
I've enjoyed talking with you and getting to know you better, and I must say I'm very impressed with your English.
Oh, really? Thank you.
Oh, yes.
We were pretty. I don't know. We were not sure about it. We said we're gonna try, and yeah.
I've had quite a few. Yeah, I've had quite a few different bands from Italy on the show, and I would have to say, without a doubt, your English is the best of all the bands I've ever interviewed from Italy before.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you. It makes it easier for me because I don't really speak Italian. If I could, it'd be easier for me. But you're doing a great job. I want to just let you know that. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you. Great.
At this time, would you like to talk a little bit about your guitars and your bass, about your gear?
Yeah, sure. I'll pass the word to our official luthier here, Andrea Lorenti.
Yeah, personally, I made my bass. I made my own my bass.
Wow,
that's my work. I made this in my life. I'm a luthier, and we are trying to make instruments so for all the bands. So I'm preparing some new stuff for Loris and Andrea, and it will be very, very cool. Two new guitars made by me, and
yeah, actually, before the interview started, we were just talking about the specifics for my guitar, for my custom guitar is making. So it's gonna be cool. I don't know where they're gonna be finished, but they're gonna be cool. And for the amplifiers, we use Mesa Boogies for guitars. And what do you use?
Yeah, my amp is a Gallian Kruger, and I love them. I really love Gallian amps. And for foot switch, for pedals, I use MXR M80 DI Plus, and then Para Effect, Cine Effect, Scottish boutique pedal, and something like a Swiss knife for my pedal board. It's really, really cool.
And our drummer is sponsored by Vibe Drums and Bass Cymbal.
That's excellent. And it's also excellent that you make your own equipment for the band, meaning guitars and bass. That makes it a little bit more convenient for you, and you're getting great sound out of that. So you're doing an outstanding job with that.
Thanks.
Congratulations, yes. And obviously we know what Andrea does, but what do you guys do when you're not doing the band? Does the band support you that you don't need to have like a regular job, or do you all have like regular jobs to support the band?
Yeah, we all in the band do stuff outside of the band because we cannot live money-wise only playing in Ultra-Violence. So for now, yeah, I'm doing some job during the week, and I think Andrea is studying, and Frullo is doing some drums lessons. Andrea, as he said, Lorenti, as he said, is a luthier. So yes, everybody has his job, which everybody can live at the moment of a tour, in the event of a tour or festival, something like that, or going to the studio. So yeah, we cannot afford to live only with the band for now, but we're planning to do that in the future, and we hope to be able to do that.
We wish that for you. You deserve
Okay.
it. Yes. It's not so easy this day and age, though, but we do wish that for you.
It's not easy at all.
And I just want to thank you again for spending time with us on the Metal Meltdown on Metal Messiah Radio. I've really enjoyed talking with you and learning more about you, and I hope, and I mean this sincerely, that you are a regular band featured on my show, because you deserve the support, and I want to know whatever we can know in the future about your band. So that being said, I look forward to the future of having Ultra-Violence on the show.
Thank you. Thanks. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, for me as well. And at this time, is there anything that you would like to say to your fans that are tuning in out there?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you to our fans, because, you know, we saw a lot of support after the release of our latest record, and a lot of fans buying the merch, pre-ordering the album, and listening to our songs on streaming services, and that make us so happy, and we just love them. I just got noticed that one of our fans in Colorado had a tattoo on his arm of our logo, and that actually made myself I don't know, I was so happy, but it blown me away. And yeah, it's great to see that what we are doing is inspiring people elsewhere, and in a good way. So we're really grateful for that, and we hope to see our fan base become bigger and bigger in the next years.
Yeah, I like to see that going too. I want to watch that grow and grow as the years go by. And definitely your logo makes a great tattoo. That's for sure.
Thank you.
And but before we go, I just want to make sure, is there anything that you guys would like to bring up that we have yet to discuss that you want to get out there to the people?
No, I
don't think so.
All right.
I think it's okay. Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure, because like I said, I've really enjoyed talking to you, and I just want to make sure if there was anything that you wanted to get out there, that we make sure we get that out there. That being said,
thank you for asking.
Oh, of course. And when I say I've had guests on the show, I just had an interview with Sean Peck last week, and he's been on the show 10 times. So. And I've had other bands been on the show 8 times, 4 times, 3 times. So when I tell you, you have an open invitation. Anytime you have new music out there and you want to talk about it, I have a home for you to talk about it. So I don't want you to think I'm just saying that. That's how it is. So I look forward to the future, talking to you again. And I just want to wish you guys, both you, Loris, Andrea, and the rest of the band, a really great 2019, a great new year, and have great shows coming up starting in April. I'm looking forward to hearing good news from you. Everyone keep in touch with Ultra-Violence on Facebook, see what they're doing, and I wish you guys the best of success. May you live long and prosper in this world of metal.
Okay, thank you so much, man. We're gonna write you whenever we have some cool news, so we're gonna talk again in the future for sure. Thank you so much.
Excellent. We'll spread the word here on the Metal Meltdown on Metal Messiah Radio, and all avenues of Facebook and social media that we can do that with. For now, let's go crank up some more Ultra-Violence and crank it up loud.
Yeah.